Happy Friday and welcome to the venue live. My name is Roger Ramirez and this is Houston's first online live performance venue brought to you from R&R Studio. We're here in the studio today with Glen Ackerman. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Awesome, dude. Well,
you actually didn't say it right, but I'm just saying yes for the sake of my audience.
I said it wrong?
Ackerman.
Dude.
It's okay though. I let you flounder for a little bit.
Glenn,
it's okay.
You did. You shouldn't. I get cocky. Glen Ackerman, I apologize. Thank you for being here, buddy.
I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to finally have you here. I know a bunch of y'all, two out of the five I know. I haven't seen Tito in a long time. Dude, I never thought you were going to walk through that door.
I never thought you'd be never thought you'd be on the other end of it, but man, you got a great setup here.
Oh,
really
thanks,
nice.
man. It's a really big pleasure to have you. Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know you, please tell me your names and what you do in the band.
Glenn, you go first.
Okay, my name is Glen Ackerman, obviously. This is my band. It's my fusion band. I'm the bassist. I'm also the composer and arranger, and I crack the whip on these people. That's what I do.
You do, man. You're solid on your directing.
That. Yeah. I appreciate that, dude.
It's cool.
Yeah.
My name is Tito Hernandez. I'm the saxophone player.
Josh Mack drums. Eric Hymas guitar.
Danishka Bandera, I'm the piano player.
So, Glenn,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about this group, man. How long have you had this project? I know you play with everybody.
Yeah. I do the scene.
But tell us a little bit about this project.
I've had a fusion jazz band of you doing the same material together for 12 years or so. I've always wanted a fusion jazz band. I spent many years playing traditional jazz, many years playing big band, many years playing rock, but a genre that I really loved more than anything was fusion. I kind of grew up playing that kind of music, and I wanted to have my own band. And I proposed the idea to a record company that I worked for at the time, Blue Bamboo Records. Mm-hmm. They're in Florida right now. They used to be based out of Houston, but now they're based out of Florida. And I got the backing and went ahead and put together a band. And through the years, the members have changed because people are always busy and working and stuff. And so this is the latest iteration of my group.
Well, this is a pretty dope arrangement, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank
I
you.
was watching them while we were doing sound check, and all y'all are fucking like rocking it, man.
Yes.
Are solid.
Yes.
Yeah, man. It was good to, especially those unison parts. You know, that's to me that's really what really can make something so complex, so fucking badass. You know, the fact that you can be all different, but then in certain parts you're all doing the exact same like hard ass lick.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Yeah.
And that to me that you know, it shows discipline. Mm-hmm. Shows that y'all listen to each other real well, mm-hmm. and that makes me really happy. It makes me happy to have artists like y'all here in the studio.
Thank you.
So Glenn, how long have you been writing original material, man? Like,
My
when did
whole
you
life,
get started?
My entire life. I started like composing material on piano like in the 70s, like when I was like 9 and 10 years old. I was in rock bands, garage bands in high school and junior high, and we wrote our own material and played covers. And then in the 90s, I had my own alternative band. I think my friend Alexander was in the band. He should be watching it. At least he told me he was going to be watching.
What's up, Alexander?
Anyway, and we toured and released albums and did the whole thing. I kind of got a little sour on playing rock music, and I made a switch to playing jazz. I had played jazz in high school, and still playing. Of course, when you play jazz, you typically are, you're improvising over the melody and forms of established tunes. But nowadays, particularly since the new millennium, people are writing their own tunes. So it's very common to see jazz bands that have their own tunes as well as doing standards. So I've been writing my own stuff for my whole life.
What do you listen to, man? Like, whenever you're on your way over here, whenever you were on your way over here, what were you listening to? What do you listen to get like fucking pumped up? Oh, sorry.
Man, no,
okay.
you can say you can
No,
cuss.
all right, no, it's okay. We're not a kid friendly show. We don't qualify for that.
Okay.
We can curse,
okay.
but I don't like to curse around new people so much, you know.
No worries. You can just start by saying piss, bitch, shit, motherfucker, and then it covers all the bases, and then we can say whatever we want after that. We can say anything we want.
We're all good now.
What I listen to so much stuff, dude. I mean, like, there's some tunes that I've heard probably 1,000 times, like Joe Henderson's In and Out. I was talking with him. I love that recording. I probably heard the song In and Out 1,000 times. I mean, I put it on repeat, and back when I used to exercise, I'd let it play over and over and over. But then sometimes it's like ECM era stuff, like Steve Tibbetts, and sometimes I like Led Zeppelin. Just whatever. I listen to so much stuff. I know that's that sounds like a cop-out answer. Like a lot of people say, listen. Everyone says they listen to everything, but literally, dude, I listen to everything.
That's cool, man.
Like like I listen to everything. You know, rock, classical, jazz. You know,
Well, I know all of y'all probably come from different backgrounds.
for sure.
So tell us very quickly, like, about some of your individual influences, or like an artist that has really kind of shaped the way you approach music.
All right. Well, I guess the bass player Avishai Cohen.
Huh?
Yeah, his music and also a lot of his musicians. A lot of the Israeli guys, like there's like a really great scene there in New York, and so a lot of their stuff influences me a lot.
You know, I'm not too familiar with that scene, man, but I should check out some that name you just said.
Avishai Cohen.
Pretty good music.
Oh yeah, it's great.
That's awesome, dude. Can you pass the mic, buddy?
Yeah, also like Glenn, like a lot of stuff, really. But I guess, in this kind of music, guitar-wise, I think my favorite guitarist is this guy, Kurt Rosenwinkel. He's just ridiculous.
And what do you
Just like-
normally listen to? Like, if you're at home chilling.
If I'm at home chill, yeah, like a bunch of stuff. Like so I'm a big jazz guy for sure, like, and I like, sort of like Glenn was saying, like I like, the old stuff, the classics, and also like some fusions, newer type stuff, like kind of like I was mentioning Kurt Rosenwinkel. But I also listen to I listen to a lot of like indie rock too and stuff like that, and even pop and like just a bunch of stuff. I just get influence from a lot of things, but yeah, jazz and like just like indie rock is like that's kind of what I grew up on, just different stuff like that.
If there was one concert you could go to right now, what would it be?
Ditch Glenn, ditch this whole thing, and just go right now.
Yeah, if you could. Yeah, if you could.
I was listening to this band called Men I Trust on the way here. They're really good. I would probably go see them.
Oh yeah,
Just
you
because
would ditch Glenn for that.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, sorry, man, gotta go. I think he'd understand. But,
That's cool, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, now the power is in my hands. This interview's over. So yeah, guys, my name's Josh Mack. I play drums, and
Backtrack.
there we go. Now this
There
is
you are.
professional. Yeah, my name's Josh Mack. So yeah, man,
You've been
what's
here
the
a few
question?
times.
Yes, sir. I've been here a couple times, and I'm happy to be back for sure.
It's awesome, man. We're gonna see you back again. We have you down for another date.
Yes, sir.
Your,
yes,
your
you do.
birthday
Yeah, I'm doing a little show here on my birthday. Most
at midnight.
definitely.
We're starting at midnight.
A midnight session.
So-
It's gonna be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that.
Are we wearing pajamas?
Maybe.
No? Maybe?
I'll be basketball shorts. That's for sure. I'll be basketball shorts. But yeah, my influences all over the board. When I was younger, I started out listening to a lot of hard rock music. It really called to me, and then it turned into a lot of like heavy metal music and stuff like that. And as I grew older and matured, as my musical palette matured, I started trying my hand into more jazz music, really delving into a lot of like Latin music, funk music. And then when I'm at home chilling, I listen to a lot of trap music and like EDM music and rap and hip hop, and so all kinds of stuff. Really, I'm all over the place, for sure.
It's cool, man. Welcome again, sir. Sir Tito.
Okay, so as a sax player, I think your first, if jazz is your thing, Charlie Parker is the first thing. You're in that Omni book, and you're
Yeah.
learning every solo you can, and then of course the lineage, kind of just follow the lineage. Coltrane, all the guys up to Brecker, and now there's so many good players to name them. Like we'd
Yeah.
be here for a while, but I'm definitely like into like all those sax players. That's for sure my go-to as far as like when I'm at home. Okay, what am I going to listen to now? But as far as influence, I grew up in a house where my dad's a musician.
And your brother, singer.
A family full of musicians. And there was a lot of like the cumbia colombiana playing in the house. Like I still sometimes hear that today. I'm like, oh, it just like makes me, it's like
It
feel
just gets
something,
you,
like yeah. So
I know what you mean. Man. When I go to
so-
my dad's house and he puts some of those like norteñas,
yeah,
like,
man,
really,
that's
I'm
the
like,
stuff you grew up with. Like, you know
Yeah.
what? All of a sudden I want some rice and beans.
yeah,
Man.
dude.
So that is undeniable as far as influence is concerned. And then I like classical music too. Big Debussy guy, Tchaikovsky. I went to hear, or rather to see, I guess, the Nutcracker the other day, and I just, it's so like played, so you don't really. And then when you're there and you hear it, it's like, man, it's some of the most. It's it's just
I've never
beautiful
gone, man,
writing.
but I want to go.
Oh man, and I tell you the ballet orchestra, they did it justice. It sounded very good, and it's Tchaikovsky, man. Like I tell people all the time who want to look into classical music, like, and they're like, well, where do I start? Because some of it is like I don't get it, and I always give them those two names, Debussy, Tchaikovsky. Those are big influences on me. And then I like indie rock too. Big Radiohead guy, Bjork. I love the Shins. I mean, those bands are endless. I could spew off a few of those too, but yeah, that's
Some of my early memories of playing out are whenever I went to a salsa practice, and I believe you were there.
yeah. I think you've been to my mom's house.
It was
and
at
we
your
were over
mom's
there.
house. That was I have no fucking clue how I got involved with y'all, but that was like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, let's say it was 15, 20.
Like 20, yeah, 20 years ago, and
Let's go 25, man. You're older than you think you are, bro.
and it was
I
just
was
some
like
cool
7.
stuff, man. I know you have back in the day you were heavy into salsa and stuff
Yeah.
like that too.
Yeah, I still love salsa. I do salsa theme, but all that Latin music, there's something just it moves you.
Yeah.
When I go work out, that's what I put.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That one time I worked out, that's what I put in on my headphones. I was like, oh yeah, man, this is great.
I know exactly what you mean, man. So, dude, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh man,
Um,
good to be here.
Glenn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, where can people go and listen to your music, man, if they wanted to?
Well,
go?
I like people to check me out on YouTube. Just type Glen Ackerman and look for the little purple robot. It's the logo from my first 2 albums as a band leader. They can also go to see me February 7th at Natsuo's with my trio. My trio includes Russell Maley on drums and this guy on keyboards.
Dude, that would be dope to see. I have to go out and see that, man.
Yeah, for real.
And you're going to be
February
here
7th.
again.
Yeah, I have a different trio that I work with Daniel Dufour from Austin and Woody Witt on sax.
That's going to
We
be.
just released an album this past year, and we're gonna, do kind of a digital push, and so that's the start of.
Dude, that's going to be another.
That's gonna
another
be
great show.
very straight ahead jazz.
That's cool, man. Well, I'm excited about that
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
man. Okay, so I'm going to give a couple of shout outs to people that support our show.
Cool.
I want to give a shout out to Kevin Hamlin. Since we started this show 4 months and a half ago, this is our 87th show. We're getting close to 100. 100 show sounded like a long fucking time since we started this, but now we're approaching it. Kevin Hamlin has sent us a ton of artists to showcase here. He has this Tune Out Cancer Fest on February 21st through 23rd at Wildcatter Saloon. All the proceeds go to Texas children for cancer research. So if you want to go and get trashed at the Wildcatter Saloon, your money will go to children and their cancer research. So go and get trashed.
Nice.
Go get some food. Go support the scene. Ivan Oropesa and Rock Animal. Every Wednesday we have a Spanish rock concert here. We're starting season 2 with that. We help out all types of music, all genres, and so we dedicated our Wednesdays to Spanish rock. We feel like that scene, needs some help, so we want to make sure that they get the love as well. We want to give a shout out to Diego with King Baby. He helps out finding artists for me. He does all the. He's my enforcer when somebody acts up. He takes care of some of those vatos. No, I'm just kidding. No, Diego's the kindest person. Mad love to you, Diego, always. Severo Brown and Zona Libre with KPFT. He sends us tons of artists as well. Hank Lamb at 90.1. He sends us tons of artists as well to showcase here. Thank you to all of y'all that have made this possible. Without these guys, without the fans, without the bands, wow, that rhymed pretty awesomely. We wouldn't have a show. And so we also want to give a shout out to Westone Audio, who is our in-ear sponsor. They sent us 11 pairs right at the beginning, before we had anything, bro. We went back and forth, a couple of emails. They were like, no, you don't have anything going on. I was like, no, but I will, And so I didn't let them say no. So if you're looking for in-ears, guys, go to the Westone website, and there's a discount code. You know, if you type in, if you purchase them, they ask you for a discount code. If you type in RR Studio 15, you'll get a 15% discount. And you can see the code right there on your screen. It's right there. Right there. There's the code. That's there
Nice.
it is. So check it out. Check it out right there. Order you some Westone in-ears. If you're looking for in-ears, Westone, I really like them. I wouldn't go with anything else now. So right here, right here. So thank you guys. Okay, guys, I've said everything I needed to say. Any last minute shout outs to anybody that could be watching, guys, before we get ready to rock this
No,
shit out?
just please like and subscribe to him on YouTube.
Oh,
like
yeah, I
like
forgot
and
to say
subscribe to
that.
me on YouTube, and buy my CDs through bluebamboomusic.com.
You know what? I'm actually not done. Thank you
Oh,
for reminding
no,
me. If you're
no,
watching
I
on,
love
dude,
That's
you
why I'm here, bro.
Yeah, dude. If you're watching on YouTube, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We showcase local artists at 7 days a week. Sometimes we even do two a day. We'll do an early show and an evening show. So you know, you're not only supporting a YouTube channel, you're supporting all these bands. We're all gonna grow together. We do this for free. We don't charge anybody anything. So if you know of anybody that may have a band or you know they want to showcase some of their music, have them reach out to us. Also, if somebody approaches you trying to charge you to put you on this show, because it's already happening, people are charging people to get them on my show.
No.
And do not trust them. The only people that can book you for this show is me and Diego. Don't pay anybody anything. Unless you're gonna pay me just because you want to, I'll take the money, but don't waste your money on them. If you're watching on Facebook, guys, share the event. Make sure that Glen's music is heard all over the place.
Please.
Everybody has a phone in their hands. I'm like 90%. I'm pretty sure has a phone in their hands right now. Share it. It doesn't cost you anything. It's the power of social media. You know, you may share it. Somebody may like it. That person may share it. Another person may like it, and that's how you spread the word, man. You know, social media can be used for a lot of bad things, but here we're putting it to good use. We're bringing good music into your homes digitally. We're coming into your homes digitally at the comfort of your couch. You may be in bed. You may have your coffee. You may have a beer. You may have un pan dulce, some arroz con frijoles, some ice cream. You know, just enjoy it. You know, don't get too crazy. Start dancing and choke and fall and do all that crazy shit. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you retweet the event, follow us, like us. If you're watching on Twitch and taking a break from watching your games, which is badass, and you're watching us, follow us, guys.
I took a break to come here. They can take a break to watch it.
That's right.
Hey.
That's right, man. Thank you for watching, guys. And obviously, go support any of these guys. All these guys have their own projects. Go follow them. We're gonna tag them in all of these posts. So whenever you see their name, it's gonna go straight to their sites. Follow Glen. So far, what I saw right now, man, your music is badass.
Thank you.
All of you are super talented, and it's just a pleasure for me to be able to hang out, even if it's just for one night, guys.
Sweet.
Just one night.
Just
you know,
one
it's
night.
a pleasure. That's all I ask for.
Just the pleasure of one night.
This is the pleasure of one. That should be a song that you write, man.
I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it right in the news. You've been assigned to the pleasure for one night ministry, sir.
Exactly. All right, guys. So we're going to take like a minute break while these guys go to the booths. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned, guys.
Nice.
We'll be right back.